Hey guys, it's Jennifer here for your Monday update of Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. Apparently Bex is on vacation this week, so I'm filling in. Sorry, but I have an upper respiratory infection, so my voice is a little shaky and a little bit sick. So I apologize for that. Okay, so first I'm going to start by doing kind of like a recap of my background. My all-time highest weight was 313, and my weight on the day of my surgery was 309. I'm 5'7". I had laparoscopic RNY gastric bypass on July 20th, 2009, so it's been almost 4 months, and today I weighed 240, so that's total loss of 73 pounds. So that's a little bit about me. My goal weight is 159 for my height. That is the highest I can weigh and be within a normal BMI range. Okay, so the question this week is, when you visualize yourself at your goal weight, what do you look like? What does your life look like? Okay, well, for some reason, I thought that whenever I lost weight and was thin, that I would also be rich. But as I am losing weight, my income is not going up. Hopefully I'll get a job and my income will go up drastically, but you know, I'm really interested in fashion. And you know, I always thought that, you know, when I lost weight I was going to be some awesome fashionable dresser. And still plan to be. You know, as a plus size woman, it's very hard to dress fashionably, as I'm sure you all know. So that was actually one of my main motivators for wanting to have surgery, was to be able to dress better. That seems kind of shallow, I guess. But you know, I'm really interested in fashion, and for me it's more I don't know how to say this without sounding really ridiculously pretentious, but you know, it's kind of about art and self-expression, and not just about looking good, but about really expressing who you are internally through, you know, what you choose to dress your body with. So I really hated having that so limited by my size. But you know, now I am in a size 18. I only have one pair of 18s. The rest of my clothes I'm wearing are too big, because I can't afford to buy new clothes, especially when I'm hoping not to be in an 18 long. But you know, 14 is kind of the magic size, because that's where most stores carry a 14, so that's pretty much where you can start shopping in any store you want, is at size 14. So I'm really looking forward to hitting that benchmark. What I thought, when I had surgery, what I thought my life would be like as a thin person is different than what I think now, even though it's only been 4 months. But I'm already starting to be more like self-confident and outgoing. Like, I was never not confident, and I was very confident about things that I knew I was good at, like my job and, you know, stuff like that. So I wasn't like a shrinking violet, you know, but I don't know, like whenever I went out with friends, most of my friends are thinner, and not all of them, but you know, most. And like when I went out with them, I was always just so self-conscious about my size, and then like, you know, boys would flirt with them, and I would just be kind of standing off to the side, you know, the fat friend. And of course I'm married now, so I'm not anticipating going out and, you know, picking up dudes, but just having that sense of fitting in better, you know, and going out with them and just being one of them and not being, you know, the fat friend. And I've already started to feel that. And it's not that they made me feel that way, of course, because they're my friends, but I don't know. I don't know where those feelings come from, because I'm still fat, but I feel less, now that I've lost some weight, I feel less of an outsider. When you're fat, it almost seems like you live your life on the outside looking in, you know, a lot of the times. Not in every situation, but it does seem like that, especially in situations like that, when you go out to, you know, clubs or bars or whatever. Okay, what do you see yourself doing then that you cannot do now or at your heaviest weight? Okay, well, one big thing that is new this weekend, as of this weekend, I can cross my legs. That's awesome. I am now, I think, smaller than I was when I was a senior in high school. So I've basically never, as an adult woman, been able to cross my legs. That's sad, but I can now. I can cross my legs and sit comfortably like that for an extended period of time. And also, I went to the South Carolina meet and greet this weekend for YouTube, and there in the hotel I took a bath in like a regular standard bathtub and shaved my legs and was able to get to all my leg parts, you know, comfortably and fit in the bathtub and get in and out of it without any struggle. You know, it's just little things like that. You know, I've already noticed, like, going to the doctor's office today, he has chairs with arms, you know, and old me was like, oh, I hope I fit in that chair, you know, hope the arm bars don't press into my thighs, and they didn't. I fit comfortably, you know, and I thought that whenever I first walked in, but then I didn't think it when I sat down, and so I was sitting there for a few minutes, and then I thought, let me cross my legs, let me do my new trick. So, you know, when I went to cross my legs, I was like, oh yeah, and I'm not even touching the arms of this chair. So that was pretty awesome. You know, it's just little things like that. I haven't flown, but the last time I flew, I did need a seatbelt extender. I don't think I would need one now, and never again will I need a seatbelt extender. You know, but really what it comes down to is just living your life, not being constantly self-conscious about your weight. You know, like when you're fat, it's always in the back of your brain. You know, how's my fat going to affect this situation? How's my fat going to affect this situation? And another thing that I have not experienced, but I'm looking forward to, is, you know, when I go get my hair done at the salon, they give you a smock to put on, and the smock has never fit me. So every time I have to go into the bathroom and, you know, put the smock on that doesn't close up around me, you know, it's embarrassing. And like the smock is black, so like I intentionally always wear black when I go to the salon so that maybe it'll be less noticeable. Ugh, so embarrassing. But I haven't gotten my hair done since I've had surgery because I just haven't. But hopefully next time I get my hair done, I can wear the smock. So that'll be fun. Okay, guys, I think that pretty much covers it for next week, and I'll be back again next week with another update. Please subscribe to the ProofWLSWorks channel if you haven't. It's a great channel. Every day of the week, a different blogger comes at you with, we all talk about the same topic every week, so it's just a great opportunity to hear different perspectives on questions. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.